Who should the Denver Broncos be targeting in the 2021 NFL Draft? In my opinion, I think the first guy they should be looking at is Micah Parsons. I think Micah Parsons will fall to them because first 8 picks is going to be offensive loaded. You got 4 quarterbacks that may go top 8. You got an amazing tight end prospect. You have amazing wide receiver prospects, an amazing offensive tackle. Many offensive tackles are capable of going top 8, top 10. Um, so I don't think any of those players reach the Broncos. I don't think they really need any of those players. And plus, this leaves a perfect opportunity for Micah Parsons to fall to them. So and I think Micah Parsons is a great fit, especially after the departure of Von Miller. Von Miller, a future Hall of Famer, was a great off the edge guy. He also dropped back to play linebacker once in a while, and he was just an amazing Broncos player for years and years. He was part of that Super Bowl run, as we all know of. Um, you know, this Broncos team is actually looking pretty good. I don't know many places where they have a lot of holes. The maybe center is one of the bigger ones. Maybe interior. The interior O line is decent, nothing to write home about. But I mean, the offensive line it's it's borderline above average. I'd say. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it gets the job done. And then they have good running back and Melvin Gordon. They have really solid receivers. They did really invest a lot into receivers, and Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and KJ Hamler are all explosive weapons. And Courtland Sutton coming back next year, the offense is going to look pretty good. My only question on the offensive side is if Drew Luck can really take that next step, because if they really want to do something in that division or anything in the AFC, Drew Luck is really going to have to step up and show that he can be that franchise guy. Um, so, and then that defense, if you just add Micah Parsons to that defense, I mean, I guess it's not really adding too much because Von Miller, you're just kind of replacing Von Miller, but I don't know if you could really replace a caliber guy of Von Miller. At the same time, everyone's replaceable, but it's a tough task. It's definitely a tough task. But especially Micah Parsons didn't play last year, so that can definitely play a role in him and how in shape he's going to be and how good he could be for the Broncos next year. And that Broncos team is looking pretty good. I think they're fairly underrated in my opinion. Um, Solid corners, amazing safety room. Linebackers is where they maybe could use some help, which is where Parsons will come in. He can play off the edge and he can play a little bit of coverage. And then you have Bradley Chubb, Shelby Harris, very good defensive line guys. And then the two safeties in Justin Simmons and Kareem Jackson, maybe the best safety room in the NFL, if not one of the better ones. And because Justin Simmons is an incredibly underrated safety, in my opinion. Um, no one talks about him enough. No one. And I guess we'll have to see how this Broncos team pans out next year and who they will draft. Will they go offensive line and maybe Rashawn Slater and kick him into guard, which is a possibility. Does Penny Sewell drop to here? Do they take Penny Sewell and kick him into guard? Because Penny Sewell could definitely play guard. He could definitely play the other side of the tackle, the the right tackle. I mean, because Garrett Bowles is that left tackle. So I don't know. We will have to see what happens, and we will have to see how the rest of free agency pans out, how the draft ultimately pans out, because so many offensive players gonna go early in this offense. A lot of explosive wide receivers, very explosive, one of the best tight end prospects we've ever seen. Some of the best quarterback prospects we've ever seen. It's going to be a crazy draft. So I guess we will see where the Broncos are going to go. So and how this draft is going to shape up. So if you guys have any video suggestions, let me know. I appreciate you guys stopping by and thank you for watching. I love sitting here just talking about football. No, I'm better than that. So, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk to me about in the comment section, let me know. Or any video suggestions, I'm open to everything. I'm open to all opinions. I respect all opinions. I respect all takes. So, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.